about John Jorgensen before. Wonderful guitar player, and John and I were both playing at this festival a couple of years ago, and the festival's put on by a fellow named Pier Paolo Adda, and Pier Paolo and his wife Antonella have a home about halfway up the hill from the town of Suave and the castle up on the top of the hill. And it's just a great little spot, and they have a terrace, and it's from there we sit and drink wine, as one does in Italy, and you can just see out, almost all the way to Verona, and it's just a great view of Italy out, spreading out below you. And so you don't get to Pier Paolo's house by a car. You can only take a car part way up the hill, then you have to park it, and then you walk this stone pathway up the rest of the way. And that pathway continues on up to the castle and then on beyond, and it's just a walking trail. And so John Jorgensen, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Some of you? He's a wonderful guitar player. He was Elton John's guitar player for a whole lot of years, and he's a great gypsy jazz guitarist, just a wonderful musician. Anyway, John and I were sitting on the terrace drinking wine, playing some music. And all of a sudden, we finished the song, and we heard applause behind us. And we turned around, and there was a group of people walking on the walking path behind us. And they were all applauding, so we raised our glasses to them and thanked them, and turned around to resume what we were doing, play another tune or something. And but before we started playing, we heard music behind us, and so we turned around again, and it was a choir that was taking a walk together. And so they got into formation, and they sang us a song. So it was this great moment, in the Italian countryside, and so we applauded them, and then everybody went on their way. It was a wonderful moment. So what was I going to play? Oh, right. So the festival takes place on Camuzzoni Street, but they don't say that in Italy for some reason. They have to be all Italian and stuff, and they say Via Camuzzoni. So that's the name of this tune. Hope you like it. The Italians don't.